What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? I am here. Give me a second. I'm getting my life together, honey. I'm getting my life together, child. What's going on with everybody? I hope everybody is having a happy day. First of all, for those of you that are participating in the ReallyBTV football pool, you need to get your picks in the next 40 minutes. Okay? So let me say hi to everybody. What's up, Morgan? Hey, Cool Gamer. What's up, Yana? Hey, C Golden. Hey, Cams, Miss Sharon, Below, Xavier. What's up, Lemon Kush? Hey, Ebbs. What's up, Zara? What's going on? Hey, Miss Bay Thing. Hello to everybody. Hey, this day it turned out to be smashing for me. Well, hallelujah. I'm glad to hear that. That sounds like good stuff, honey. Sounds like you got some good stuff going on. I'm going to be on camera in 1 second. Hey, Cross Country Cruiser. I have to go get one more thing. Well, thank you. Well, welcome, question mark 6. I'm glad you are here. Y'all welcome question mark 6 to the chat, honey. Welcome question mark 6 to the chat. I'm coming to the camera in a second. I'm trying to get one thing taken care of, child. And we're going to get this party started. Look at this. YouTube be playing games. They already got this video on yellow. We ain't even talked about nothing yet. They don't even know what we talking about. And they already got me on yellow. Child, YouTube be playing games. All right. Do this one last thing. And then we are getting ready to get this party started. So, I told y'all earlier. Oh, well, thank you for becoming a member. Yes. You just got back, El Teddy. Yeah, I probably won't be able to catch it until Monday after. I'll probably go Monday after work. Cross Country Cruiser, thank you for becoming a member. Yes, honey. Do not forget, you guys. Do not forget that Christmas is coming. And we will be having members-only giveaways. We will be having game nights and all kinds of things for the month of December. Y'all know how much I love Christmas. It is my favorite time of the year, even though El Teddy makes fun of me because I look at all of the holiday movies and the Hallmark movies and listen to all the Christmas songs and wear the ugly Christmas sweaters. Okay? All right, we're gonna make this quick, sweet, and to the point. Yeah, yes, El Teddy, I'll be there this weekend. Yeah. All right. Sorry, y'all. So last night, and I started. If I didn't have to go to work this morning, I would have went live last night. But child, I was late, and I had to go to work this morning. Y'all. Oh, I'm tripping. I did all of that for nothing. Y'all, I did all of that, and what I'm looking for was right next to me the whole time. Heck on it. Give me a second, child. Give me a second. Had to put my Invisalign back in, and I thought I had them in the case, and they were sitting right next to me. All right, here we go. So Bishop Whitehead, he did a live last night, and he addressed the fact that he has filed a $50 million lawsuit against the radio DJ Mrs. Jones. Again, we talked a little bit about that on yesterday, that Mrs. Jones, she's a DJ. She was actually a singer, and then she became a DJ, and she's very much in the Wendy Williams realm of things. So we're going to look at a little bit of his live. I'm going to read y'all his press release. And then he went live again today, and he said that he is going to release the video footage that we've never seen of the robbery. He said he couldn't release it because the police didn't want him to release it. But I guess because they're still looking for the third person, the person is still at large. Baby, I'm not off tomorrow, Lauren. So I know tomorrow's Veterans Day for y'all. But baby, I gotta go to work. I'm sorry. And I'm already doing back-to-back lives because I'm gonna be back at 8 o'clock with Ebby. We're gonna be live. We're gonna do a live viewing of the Chasing Atlanta reunion. And El Teddy, I'm gonna drop the link for the Justice League. Matter of fact, Ebby, can you get to the link? Or I know I set it up on my end, but are you able to get to the link? If not, I'll send you the link and let you drop it in the group chat if anybody wants to come up and join us. But let's get into it because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time. But let's get into this. First of all, let me read y'all this press release, okay? He put out this press release. I'm going to put the screenshot up here while I read it to y'all, okay? I didn't even do that. Okay. Now, this is the press release where he is telling everybody about him suing Miss Jones. He says, for immediate release, y'all gotta excuse me. I know I can't see y'all. For immediate release, let me do it this way. Yeah, this is better. New York, November 9th, 2022. Founder, well, first of all, let me read y'all the title. Bishop Lamore Miller Whitehead slams Tasha Nicole Jones and Paramount Global with $50 million defamation lawsuit. Founder and apostle of Leaders of Tomorrow International Churches. He put an S on there like he got more than one location. Anyway, Bishop Lamore Whitehead files a $50 million lawsuit against an on-air radio personality, Tasha Nicole Jones, also known as Miss Jones. I'm not going to bring up the grammatical errors in this, but I ain't saying I ain't going to bring up the grammatical errors. I'm going to try not to be petty. Let me say that. But he said also known as Miss Jones, but he didn't put the second parentheses. He just put, not like quotation, but okay. Along with her employers, Paramount Global, DBA Paramount, WXBX 94.7 and 94.7 The Block, alleging she wrongfully and irresponsibly made false claims against him during her New York-based morning radio show, causing him loss of income and the subject of public ridicule. The lawsuit was filed November the 9th in New York Supreme Court. The lawsuit states that on or about September the 13th, Tasha Jones, aka Miss Jones, alleged that Bishop Whitehead was a known drug dealer who used his church to hide owed drug money. She went on to further make false allegations of such and encouraged her listeners to call into the radio station to weigh in. Tasha Jones, aka Miss Jones, acting in concert with her employer, has a responsibility to both the listeners and the public to report accurate information, which was not done so in this case. 94.7 The Block and Paramount Global allowed Miss Jones to use her celebrity status and radio platform to spread hate, defamation, and false stories without fact finding, causing Bishop Lamar Whitehead financial harm and public ridicule. On Sunday, September the 18th, Bishop Lamar, okay, I ain't about that. He talks about them people that came to his church. While Bishop Lamar Whitehead continues to become the subject of countless and baseless claims, has continued to campaign against violence. I think you meant to say he has continued to campaign against violence in all houses of worship and fight against those looking to harm his reputation. Bishop Whitehead has gone from victim to villain in the eyes of many, but refuses to allow those such as Tarsha Jones to perpetuate hateful lies and false stories. As of today, no hearing has been set for this case, yada, yada, yada. He says you can visit the church website or you can call him if you want more information about the church, yada, yada, yada. Now, he also put up here, Miss Jones needs to be fired. If I were a Jewish rabbi, she would be fired. You don't get to call a Christian pastor a drug dealer. Y'all. Let me go. I got a quick meeting at 10. I'll be on the live. Okay, cool, boo. Hey, Miss Cruiser. Child, listen. He done sued what's her name? Miss Jones. Now let me say this. Now let me say this. I went on to YouTube and I tried to find any clips of what she allegedly said, because I want to hear what she said versus what he's saying she said. I was only able to find, and I wasn't, let me be clear, I wasn't that vested. Okay. I ain't saying that I looked high and low. I'm saying I went on YouTube, I did a search, I ain't find nothing. Okay. I know she does go live on her Instagram. So she streams the radio show on her Instagram. I guess if I go back to September the 18th, because the lawsuit says on or about September, I think he said September the 18th. Anyway, it's in the press release, chat. That on or about September the 18th, that's when she made these statements and let her people call in. I may try to go back to September 18th at a later date and find what she said, but honestly, y'all, I didn't have time to do that today. What I did hear was that someone who was defending her, now let's be clear, they were defending her, so I can't say that what they're saying is any more valid than what he's saying, but they were defending her, and they said that she never said he was a drug dealer. She said it as if it were a question. She said it as if it were a question mark. Now, I need to hear it for myself, because we know that Miss Jones is very shock jock, very salacious. So I'm not going to say what she did or did not say, okay? But let's look at a little bit of his live. Let's look at a little bit of his live last night where he was explaining why he was suing this woman. Abby, you have the link. If you could drop that link in the group, in the Justice League group chat, I just sent it to you. What's up, Miss Ray? Why are they continually bringing up the Mountain Dew people? Who are the Mountain Dew people? Who was Mountain Dew? Oh, okay. I know you're talking about now. My bad. Excuse me. All right. I said the same thing. He doing the laundry. Ain't no use in bringing a lawsuit against me, though. Child, listen. How does this man have all this money for civil lawsuits? Because my opinion is, I think that the person that is doing the lawsuit, the guy, Ponder, I think he's doing it for clout. So, all right, let's look at a little bit of this. Okay. Y'all can see in here. Let's go to full screen.
And it's time to pay up now. I'm having a revival. Yes, I am having a revival, y'all. Everybody that used my name and used the situation of my church being robbed. Yeah, that was the biggest topic of 2022. Everybody
First of all, sir, you were not the biggest topic of 2022. You were a one, maybe 2 week, 2 week topic of conversation on the urban side of the world. Please know that the white people don't care nothing about you or your church. They don't care that you was robbed. They don't care about your fake Louis Vuitton. They don't care. Okay, so let's start there. You were not the top story of the whole 2022, sir. All of 2022. You really think that you were the top story of all of 2022? That's what you think? Let's keep playing, child. Let's keep going.
They jumped out the window. Ooh, they all jumped out the window. They all jumped out the window. Man, people called me, said I set the robbery up. Listen.
Okay, this is a petty question. I need to make me a petty moment. Like Abby got her petty mic. Abby, you need to make a gif of a petty mic. You need to make a gif for your petty mic moments. I need a petty moment. Listen, sir, is the heat on in your house? Because why are you sitting there like you don't have no heat? Why do you have that hat on with the hoodie? Sir, I'm sitting in my house right now with a t-shirt and some shorts on because the heat works. That's just a petty moment. Okay, moving on.
Let me pause this, y'all, so I can get into what I got to say. One second. So, welcome, y'all. I'm Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead, and I greet you guys with the love of Jesus Christ. Amen. I'm on really briefly just to talk about some lawsuits that I've been filing, but I just want to talk about one in particular. So there is a radio jockey by the name of Tasha Jones, and her radio jockey name is Miss Jones. Miss Jones. And I believe she just got the job not too long ago. And it was just brought to my attention by my team, further research. After those young ladies that came into my church to disrupt my church, when everybody said Bishop choked the lady, when I did not choke her at all. She was coming to harm my wife and my daughter, and I grabbed her from the back of her shirt, and I grabbed her with the mic in my hand on her shoulder and escorted her out. Right after that happened, Miss Jones went crazy. Man,
his blood low, because he was wearing that stuff in the summer. Child, he was wearing them sweaters in the summer.
She called me a drug dealer, and she invited callers to call up on me to talk about what she just said. She called me a drug dealer, and she also said that I was hiding old drug money and washing it through the church. I'm talking about so much stuff that she said I can't even go into. Abby, she went in. She said, I don't know why y'all would go to his church. Miss Jones went in on the bishop. Yep. Y'all need to add her. Because she'll be getting served soon. You could try to duck it all you want. And the transcripts is there. And she says so much stuff. Let me tell you something, man. Everybody been beating up on the bishop. But now it's time to pay. Everybody that said that I set up the robbery and they was going for months. Yeah, he set up the robbery. The police gonna lock him up. They gonna do this. They gonna do that. Everybody was gung-ho. Ain't nobody running into the church like that. Nowhere in the world. Bling, bling, bishop. He's robbing the church. He's this. Everybody built the narrative. Based off of the fact that they believe that I set the robbery up to my church, which is something I would never do. And
I really need him to stop saying that his church was robbed. Sir, your church was not robbed. You were robbed in church. Nobody else was robbed that day, sir. They didn't steal from nobody else except for you. They didn't steal nobody's purse. They didn't ask for nobody's wallet. Sir, they stole from you. So your church wasn't robbed. You were robbed at church. There is a difference. Words mean things.
And now that they caught some of the guys that were there who robbed me, now everybody's quiet. But guess what? You cannot delete.
We're quiet because we just don't care anymore. We've moved on. We just don't care. That's why we're quiet.
The transcripts. So I just sued Miss Jones, and I sued 94.7, the Block Radio, who's owned by Odyssey and Paramount. I just sued them for $50 million. Yep, time to pay. You're not going to defeat. I lost so much money because of these lies against me. Just lying on me. Like, come on.
Sir, what money did you lose? What money did you lose, sir? I need to know. I mean, what hey, Tracy. Hey, Dovey. How you guys doing? The bishop really thinks he's a fat child. Them fake ass swap meet imitation dapper dance suits.
Oh, you robbing the church and you ain't got nobody in the church. It's either I don't have nobody in the church. How can I rob people that are not in the church? They say, oh, you only got 5.
Child, you can have 5 members and be robbing them 5 people. That don't mean that you living off of what you getting from them, but you can still rob them.
Members, but yet I'm robbing the church.
I ain't say he robbed them. I'm just saying
it don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Everybody's saying something. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. Let me see how much that, bro. Shut up. Let me block you. Yeah. You know, so I really don't care. You know, 50 million is not a joke at all. It's not a joke. Okay. And if you want to laugh about it, you know, I can block you too. But it's not a joke. You know, when a whole radio station allow their jockeys to destroy and defame my name, then you're gonna have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Look what they're doing to Kyrie Irving. Look what they're doing to Kanye West, based off of what they said. And this woman lied and said that I was a drug dealer washing money through my church on a syndicated radio station. Nah, you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
Sir, first of all, what I'm gonna need you to do is not compare. Oh my gosh, see Golden, he does look like Dumb Donald. Oh my God. Why y'all do that to me? Why did y'all do? I can't unsee that. Now, everybody in here who remembers Fat Albert, you got to be of a particular age to remember Fat Albert. Fat Albert, he does look like Dumb Donald. Why y'all do that? Oh my God. Why did y'all do that to me? Now I got to do the side by side. Now I got to do the side by side. Why did y'all do that to me? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh, I'm mad at y'all. Whoever said it in the chat first, I am mad at y'all. Oh my God. I cannot unsee this. Why y'all do this to me? Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh! I am so mad at y'all right now. I am so angry with y'all right now. I can't unsee this. I cannot unsee this. Dumb Donald. Y'all wrong. Y'all are wrong. Oh my God. See Golden. See Golden. See Golden. See Golden on punishment. See, Golden is on punishment. Ah! Oh, you on punishment, see, Golden. I'm not. I am not with y'all tonight. I cannot. I can't find the Miss Jones radio file. The family. I gotta. You know what, Jamaican, aka Esquire. Okay, you know I love when my legal people come in the room. Hey, Miss Pam. I think we've all been looking for it. You know what? I'm wondering if the radio station took it down. Because he mentioned something about that in his live. He said you could take it down, but the transcript, we still have the transcript. So I'm wondering if it's gone. But welcome, my legal analysts that are in the chat. Yes, y'all know my Pam is in the chat. And then we got Jamaican, aka Esquire. I told y'all the other day, Pam actually read the lawsuit. So if y'all want to hear all the legal jargon and y'all want to hear her break down what he's suing, and if y'all want to hear the breakdown, I told y'all that she did a video the other day. If one of my mods could go get that link, because we're just clowning over here. I ain't gonna give y'all the legal breakdown. We clowning. But if y'all want to hear her, she read through the actual lawsuit, and she was actually, I found out about the lawsuit from her, and I just kept waiting for him to address it because I found out on her channel about the lawsuit. I'm not playing these games with y'all. But if one of my moms could go drop the link to that video, she did it. What's today? Thursday. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So it's in the chat. Now, listen, don't leave the chat now. Y'all go over there when we done. We're going to be done in about 30 minutes. Y'all go over there when we done. And then y'all can get the whole legal breakdown. But it's right there. Thank you. Thank you, little baby. Thank you. Child, that document didn't say much, but I want $50 million. Right. I know that he read through, like he gave you the history of who Miss Jones was. Child, I just need to hear his lawyers break down how he lost $50 million. That's all I want to know. I want to know how they're going to break down that this man lost $50 million. That's all I want to know. But anyway, let's get back to this child. Because I didn't, as you can see, it was a 50-minute video. I did 17 minutes, and we ain't even gonna listen to all 17 because you started getting repetitive.
To pay, and I'm not settling. Nope, you gotta pay.
He said he's not settling, as if the radio station gonna offer him anything. Boy,
you don't get to demonize my name, and then all of the callers was calling and throwing me under the bus, and I heard people that knew me called and they was defending me. Freedom of speech. That's not.
Sir, I think you're using that wrong as far as throwing you under the bus. To throw you under the bus would imply that you are guilty of something and the people are throwing you under the bus, like exposing you or something like that. Like, who's throwing you under the bus? Like, if you saying that you didn't do nothing, what are we throwing under the bus?
Freedom of speech. You cannot lie about a person and talk about his freedom of speech. No, what are you talking about? Make it happen, Marv. He talking about freedom of speech.
You have to prove that Miss Jones was reasonably believed that she was telling a lie. Maybe she thinks she's telling the truth.
There's no such thing as freedom of speech when you're talking or lying on someone.
I want to hear what she said. Like, honestly, y'all, before I give an opinion, my bubblegum $5 law degree opinion on whether I think Miss Jones is in trouble or not, I need to hear what she actually said, because I don't trust his comprehension skills. I just don't trust his comprehension skills, because he still think that Larry Reed was making fun of him, of his wife and daughter being held at gunpoint. He still think that that's what Larry Reed was laughing at. So his comprehension skills are not at a place where I'ma trust what he's saying happened. If I can't hear the actual radio show and I can't hear what Miss Jones said, then honestly, I don't have no opinions.
That's called defamation of character. That's what that's called. Yep. So all y'all gotta do is Google 50 million Bishop Whitehead 50 million. Y'all gonna already see a bunch of articles out there already. It was just,
y'all see how he loves this, how he's getting off of this. All you gotta do is Google $50 million Bishop Whitehead $50 million. Y'all hear how he get off on this shit?
Filed yesterday. So I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. And yeah, Miss Jones, you need to lose your job. And It's called slander. That's right, not defamation of character. And I'm asking 94.7, the block, to fire her. She needs to be fired. Okay? I am an African American man, pastor. I'm a bishop. Amen. Somebody said, so you snitching. I'm blocking you for that. I'm blocking you. That was just dumb.
That was kind of dumb.
Is a lie. Prove them wrong. Oh my God. You know what? I'm blocking you too. So that's my freedom of speech, right? So
that must be all his doctorate degrees.
It's just not fair, y'all. I'm telling you, but too much is given, much is required. It is what it is. But for the people that's just slandering my name, calling me different names, and then everybody disappear when they catch the robbers, right? Everybody disappear, right? And think that you could just delete what you've been saying. Yeah, she used to be on Hot 97 too, I believe. Yeah, but she's on 94.7. Both. I'm suing the radio station and I'm suing Miss Jones. Yep. What's going on, Miss Hair? Here I am. Yep. So I'm gift wrapping lawsuits, y'all, for Christmas. Oh, it's gonna be a whole lot more. Because you can't delete what you said. Y'all said I set the robbery up. Now you see I didn't. So everybody that said that I set the robbery up, and all you YouTubers that was putting me out there saying all that, woo, baby, get ready for the lawsuits, because they're coming. This Christmas is going to be a Merry Christmas for y'all. Okay? I am gift wrapping lawsuits.
Sir. It's in one of the news channel what he's suing for and what she said. I seen it earlier. I'm trying to find it for you. Okay, thank you. You can find. I know what he's saying. She said. I want to see the transcript. I want to see what she actually said, because if all that the Daily Beast is quoting is his lawsuit, that's not what I want. I don't want it, because that's what he's putting in the lawsuit. I don't care about what the lawsuit says, because of course in his lawsuit he's saying this is what she did. I want to see the actual transcripts from the actual radio show that morning, or I want to hear the actual radio show. I need to hear for myself. Where's the video showing the actual robbery? He is desperate and hoping one of the lawsuit sticks. He said that he couldn't release it because the police told him he couldn't release it, but he said he gonna release it. He said that he gonna release the video and let us see the whole thing and see everything that happened. Now that's what he had said earlier. Now, as of when I started doing this live, he still hadn't posted it, but that's what he had said earlier, Chad. That's what he had said earlier.
Okay. Yes, I'm gift wrapping lawsuits. Yeah. Yes. You don't get to beat my name up, destroy my companies, because when they Google me, they see all this nonsense up there. When they turn on the radio, they hear you guys talking about me. Now it's time. You got to keep that same energy, Miss Jones.
I got a question. I'm raising my hand like I'm one of my students. I got a question. So when they Google you, you mean to tell me that people weren't worried about when they Googled you before and saw that you were a convicted felon? People wasn't concerned about doing business with you when you was a convicted felon? Because wouldn't that come up too? Even before you got robbed, even before August, let's rewind back to April. If I had Googled you in April, wouldn't that have come up too, that you were a convicted felon? I'm just asking for a friend. That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking for a friend. Yeah, Tay. That's all I'm saying. I just want to know. Okay, so now you're right. If you Google Whitehead now, all this other stuff comes up. That's true. But prior to August, you being a convicted felon, that would have come up too, right? I'm just asking for a friend. We're gonna listen to a little bit more, because there's a part that I wanted to get to, and we're gonna listen to a little
Jones,
bit more.
Please, can y'all add her? She just got on the radio and she's about to get off. That's right. I'm gonna go so hard. She needs to get fired. Okay. She needs to get fired. Why would I do that? Knock it off. You about to get blocked for that. Yeah. So that's where we are today, y'all. Miss Jones called the bishop a drug dealer, and she said I was washing money through my church. And the crazy thing about it, her producer, when my team reached out to them, her producer was like, "Oh, we knew this was coming." they said we thought that you guys were gonna call a little earlier than that. Nope, we called at the right time. So when your producers know that you did some craziness, so yeah.
That doesn't mean that her producers knew that she did something crazy, because if they believed that she was wrong, don't you think they would have tried to rectify the situation on the front end before waiting to get sued? Neither here nor there. Okay, Pam says, prior to the robbery, there were other articles about him, including that he's convicted of theft. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. What's up? Mwah. What's up, Monk Chip? You thought I was interviewing him, child? He would never. And I wouldn't want to interview him. Because he's one of them people. First of all, he has no respect for women. So he would come over here thinking that he was smarter than me and thinking that he could sweet talk, side talk, and fast talk me. That's number one. And number two, trying to interview him would be frustrating because he thinks he's smarter than everybody else, and he thinks he knows more than everybody else, and he ain't gonna answer no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never. I mean, never is a strong word, but he is not somebody that I would be interested in interviewing. I'm just being honest with y'all.
Miss Jones, and time for it, all right? So all of this defaming my name and throwing me under the bus and lying just so you can get into a conversation, or just because you can just coming out with it now. So yeah. So she did it the week of September the 19th or September the 18th, during that week. That's when she did it. So y'all could check it out. They probably shifted. They probably trying to shake it around, but yeah. Nah, man, they can't leave me alone. Everybody made me up on a bishop. Woo-wee! You gotta keep that same energy, Miss Jones. Got to. And I'm gonna go hard until you get fired. You need to get fired. You don't get to talk.
I'm gonna get to the part where he starts comparing the Jewish rabbis and the fact that that's the part I'm trying to get to. That was towards the end, and then we'll talk.
A preacher, okay, a pastor, a Christian pastor. Now let's see if she gets fired. I'm going hard until she gets fired. Okay, she needs to be fired. You don't get to call a pastor, a Christian pastor. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care how you look at me. I don't care. I don't care how you look at me, but you don't get to go on national air and call a pastor a drug dealer. If you did it to a rabbi, a Jewish rabbi, she would be packing her bags. So I need everybody to advocate for this, because you don't get to call a pastor a drug dealer. I don't care what I look like. I don't care what you want me to be. I don't care what you think you heard. You better keep it to yourself, because if you put it out there, your job is on the line and your lawsuit. That's right. So don't blame. Don't blame. I don't know what's that. So if y'all gonna say something, y'all gotta talk English. I can't speak no English. Yeah, she's disrespectful, y'all. So everybody at Miss Jones and everybody at 94.7. I'm coming on tomorrow on live. I'm gonna go on every day until she get fired. Every day, every single day.
All right, so we're gonna stop right there, because that's the part I wanted y'all to hear. I wanted y'all to hear. What's up? Look. Hold on, I gotta take a pause for the cause. There's my boo right there, y'all. Official King Payne in the house. Hey, boo. Mwah. We getting ready to go live in a little bit and talk about this reunion, honey. Yes, I had the pleasure of meeting King Payne on Saturday. And listen, if any of you watch King Payne, what you see is what you get. That is exactly who he is in person. He is good peeps. We had a good little kiki. He was cool though. He was real good peeps. It was really, really good meeting you. Um, I need to know how he feels like he was illegally incarcerated. Child, he ain't gonna listen. If you can get a straight answer out of him, then I would be interested in hearing it. He said that he ain't steal them people's identities, even though allegedly, according to what I read, when the police finally pulled him over, he was literally driving a car that was in the name of one of the people whose identities he allegedly stole. But that's neither here nor there. I ain't going down that rabbit hole. Hey, Willie Brown, thank you, boo. So, um, he was saying that if this were a Jewish rabbi, that Miss Jones would already be fired. That you can't talk about a Jewish rabbi and get away with it. He even later on in the live, he even started throwing in the imams from the mosque, and he said you can't talk about them. But when it comes to a Christian pastor, an African American pastor, you think you can just call us a drug dealer, that you can do this and do that. And he's trying to say that, you can't do that, child. That you can't do that. Look. It's so much to unpack. I think we done. What else did he say? And then he said he coming on live every day until they fire her. Now she was on her radio station this morning, unbothered. I looked at maybe the first. I listened to it while I was on my way to work. I listened to like maybe the first 20 minutes of her radio show this morning. Well, I ain't gonna say it was the first 20 minutes. I listened to about 20, 30 minutes of her radio show this morning. Just was gonna see if she was gonna address it or say anything about it. Child, she did not. So I'm sure the attorneys at the radio station told her don't speak on it. So she didn't say anything. She didn't have nothing to say. But if anybody finds the day which this happened, please send me the link. If y'all find it, now that I have the date, I may try to go back into her archives on Instagram, but I'm sure it's gone because I'm sure other people have been looking for it. He posted the 3 videos on Facebook, but they have no sound. Where's the sound? What was said? I know them cameras have mics. Child, the cameras gotta have mics if he's streaming him preaching. Ms. Jones is a gossip radio personality. The FCC imposes certain restraints. The only advice for this guy is to file a complaint on the FCC website. His lawsuit is a stretch. Hey, Mo Media. What's up, boom? All right, hold on. Let me stop the screen share so we can come back up here. Now, he did go live again today. I ain't screenshot that live, child, because he wasn't really talking about nothing. All he was talking about was that he was getting ready to release the footage of the third guy who robbed him because that guy's on the run. But he's going to release the name so that hopefully the people that are looking for him, I'm sorry, not him, well, him, the robber. He said, I know you're running out of money. The money from the jewelry you pawned, I know you're running out of money. Sir, he ran out of that money 2 months ago. I'm just saying. He ran out of that money 2 months ago. One more time, for those who are just coming in, C. Golden said that the man looked like Dumb Donald from Fat Albert, and now I cannot unsee it. So because I cannot unsee it, y'all can't unsee it. Okay? So now this is gonna stick in y'all's head just like it is sticking in mine. Okay? Now he said this is the third robber. I'm sorry that I did not like edit this down. I just literally took the screenshot to bring it to y'all. But it's on his Instagram, child. This is the guy that he said is the third robber. He is on the run. The police are looking for him. That's what they said here, that the police are looking for him. Let me read you a little bit of this wanted poster. Just a little bit. The man's name is Shamar Leggett, 40 years old. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Popo. He is wanted in connection with a gunpoint robbery, which occurred inside da 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 da. Three mass perpetrators entered a hall where a Sunday prayer service was taking place, displayed firearms and removed jewelry from the victims. Anyone with information in regard to the whereabouts of this individual. The noise is back. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. The noise is back. Give me a second. Thank you, Danny. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Is it gone now or is it back? Is it back or is it gone? I have no idea why that sound been gone for months. I don't know why it came back tonight, but it's still gone. Okay. All right. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. But anyway, that's just the flyer. We good. Thank y'all. That's the flyer that he had put up. And it's on his Instagram. So if y'all know this man, please if y'all know this man, please get this man to turn himself in, okay? Please get this man to turn himself in so we can hear his story, okay? So we can hear his story. Please get this man. Now, who was that just came in and said that he posted the video on his Facebook, but it's no sound to it? Child, we know that there was sound because he was literally preaching when them people came in. So we know that there is sound. Sir, why you don't have no sound? Where's the sound, sir? I'm with y'all. I need to hear the sound because we know that there was sound with that video. We know. Anyway, child. The sound is back now, child. Well, we almost done anyway. Hold on. Let me shut this thing down. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my sound tonight, but I was getting ready to shut it down anyway, y'all. We getting ready to go over live with Abby reviews, and maybe some of the Justice League is gonna come through, and we are getting ready to go over to let's watch the reunion, the Chasing LA reunion. So I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. But thank y'all for hanging out. It's 125 people in the chat. If y'all could please hit the like button on your way out the door. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a good time. You see, we laughing and joking over here. We have a good time. If I can find that radio clip and hear exactly what Miss Jones said, y'all know we gonna talk about it. Okay. Don't forget to go over to Pam's channel and see her break down the lawsuit, even though she said it don't say a whole lot of nothing, but y'all go check it out, okay? All right, y'all. Peace.